Turn it on. Turn it on.
That's better.
Turn it on.
Turn it on. That's man. I'll be thinking that theme song right there should be the one where we just like, you know, when we getting serious, but that shit is too fire. I gotta admit it.
And we be on stage in the suits. Turn it on. The lights turn on. Welcome to Black Light TV.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it will be something. Yeah. But see, it'd be hard to have an event. Well, I heard it fall something. Man, it's hard to have an event nowadays. Shit, everything getting bust down, fucked up.
Yeah, you have something now and let the little ghetto kids in, they go destroy it, bro.
They fucking up
they gonna destroy
everything, bro. I don't understand. What's the see? When I was younger, of course, there was a lot of shit going on. I think we might have been the catalyst to start that shit off, Mr. Rogers. I don't know, man.
Yeah, cause we been troublemakers with my love. We been troublemakers with my love. You know, we raised a little hair, but this new generation.
Goddamn. Yeah, was we that bad, man? Was we this bad?
Nah, women.
Or was it the internet?
We had clubs to go to, we had bars to go to, we had community stores when we came up. These are boys here, they destroy all that. We ain't got no neighborhood store, we ain't got no neighborhood club. My little homies, man, my young brothers, them, man. My young black folks destroy it.
How many clubs we ran through? We probably had
shit. Something ain't got no club no more.
Something's completely done. Camden's completely done. I believe.
Yeah.
Camden got
we got in the country. All we got is Calvin, hole in the wall.
Yeah, and I don't.
We had Kurt and TLC on our end. We fucked that up. Everything we had, we fuck it up. Yeah, we sure
most
did.
Of the businesses, the clubs in Columbia too. A lot of them got shut down.
Strip clubs got shut down.
Yeah, shit, and these trail rides starting to get bust up.
Yeah, you let my people in there, my little ghetto homies. You can't let us in, bro. We destroy everywhere we go. We gonna destroy it,
bro. I remember back in the day when the Source when we was trying to have our own awards, and we was like, yo, we gonna have the Source Awards, right? And I don't know if you remember the Source Awards back in the day, but
yeah, I remember a little bit of that.
And like in '99, they was
freshman year.
Man, they acted a damn donkey. Man, you can't line dance in peace without somebody throwing chairs like they in WWE Raw. I saw people, they was doing the Cupid Shuffle, and then the next thing you know, they was being shuffled to the ER room for getting shot in the ass because on the dance floor somebody must have stepped on them $200 cowboy boots that they had somebody steal for them out of the cowboy store.
These new YNs, boy, they call them YN now, boy. They call them young niggas. YN, that's the abbreviation people use now. YN.
Man, I saw
YN
doing that. Tell them about the YN. Go ahead.
You gotta stay out the way, cause they off the porch at 12 now, boy. They got 4 bodies at 16, 17 years old now. You know, back in the days, every hood or town or school, you know what I'm saying, had this one crazy fella. Like every hood had this one crazy, maybe 2 crazy people.
Yeah.
Now, guess what? Every hood, you got 20 of these crazy motherfuckers. 20 of them, bro. There ain't one no more. We can't even have a carnival. We can't even have a carnival in my city. They have a carnival. The YN shooting up.
Yeah, man. I thought the fair was good game. Now you can't go to the fair. My godson, he was supposed to go to the Plex. The Plex where little babies go. They had a shooting over there at the over there in Spring, over there in by where the Plex at, and by the Summit and all of that. So they
the little babies got blickies too now, man.
Man, they got blickies.
Yeah, man.
They got plenty blickies. Where it's like but mind you, Mr. Rogers, these are the same people who in the media want me to believe can't afford an ID.
Oh yeah,
Can't
they
afford a
play victim
laptop
now.
and can't afford ID to vote, all that stuff. It's crazy to me.
Yeah, they're the same one that play the victim.
How
My mama wouldn't
how
give me
we
no
can
ride to work.
associate these things with the catastrophe, bro.
Yep, them the same one. My mama won't give me a ride to work. My mama won't help me with my rent. Them the same ones shooting up shit.
Yep. I was looking at Facebook, seeing all that shit going on. They was talking about how they was doing some kind of event, a baby shower or something like that, and it got shot up. I remember the Sipping Paint got shot up. Remember the Sipping Paint? Like I remember Grown and Sexy meant safe. That shit ain't shit no more. These niggas still pulling up.
Because guess what? What is it? 40 the new 20? Yeah? So now that's what pretty people head. So now even the older niggas want to be YNs, bro. And that's just crazy.
Yeah, I think
just crazy.
They probably just never wanted to grow up. Period. So whatever these young niggas doing, they gonna do it, and they gonna Jim Jones it to the max, man. I can't stand that Jim Jones motherfucker, man.
Bro, that's why I got on social media, man. I go on Facebook, look on Facebook, boom. You'll swear these niggas need to be put in prison ASAP.
Can't go no goddamn where these stupid motherfuckers, man. I don't
cutting up. Can't go to the gas station no more, man.
Bruh, these niggas got do y'all know the gas station blow up? Do y'all realize that that's a flammable area where y'all at shooting these fucking guns?
Man, boy don't give a damn, bro.
They want to take us all with them, bro.
Yep.
And they don't even know how to hit their target, man.
And they get mad when the police shoot them.
Bruh.
How's it gonna stop?
Started. Let me get me started, man. What you want the police to do? What you want the police to do with these kids? If you scared of them, other people scared of them. They want
mom and daddy scared of them.
This policeman is flesh and blood, man. He got a wife and kids home too. I hate to remind y'all. I know he signed up to protect and serve. But if you know this man is going Rambo in the hood, and this police pull up, you think he about to let this man shoot first?
He pull Psycho Bob over, Psycho Frank, Psycho Leroy, pull him over. No Leroy got 20. No Leroy got 10 bodies,
bruh. And they be knowing it, and then them the ones everybody scream free. Remember the beach? Remember the beach? Remember Bike Week?
Free the killer.
Man, Bike Week used to be awesome. You used to be able to plan out your vacation. You pack your bags, you get on down there to Myrtle Beach, and you ride that strip nighttime. And people got
slabs.
People got those slabs. They got them Skittle Caprices on 30s and 24s.
I know that's right. Them in the days they could.
They got the beads on because women showing their titties for beads, and motherfuckers cook. You smell grilled chicken and pizza and hamburgers and weed in the air
and beautiful women walking down the street.
Man, and then I don't know what happened. But somewhere, I would say around 2007-ish, I noticed a grave change, boy. It got, because I remember when I graduated, it was great. It wasn't no shootings and nothing like that. That was probably 03. Bruh, they got these PCP. Remember, was you around when the PCP dude was running around?
Yeah, drugs.
They say that man. You remember the story of that man running around out there?
Yeah, jump on the hood of the woman's car.
Jump all off the balcony and shit. And
yeah, them drugs, bro. Yeah. Drugs came and the YNs came. And what's great, we been young one time. But we did the thing that these young guys are doing. It was more fist fighting, getting jumped, do the jumping. It was more of that. But now ain't no fist fighting. They kill your ass. You can't correct them, bro. They gonna wet you up, bro.
They gonna kill whoever think you right. They gonna kill anybody. Hey man, I think he right, bro. You did poo-poo. Oh shit. Damn, I was just saying. I was just standing here saying you should listen. You can't even suggest nothing to these motherfuckers, man.
Yeah.
And that you can't go, so you can't go nowhere, bro. You damn near stuck. You damn near want your kids to, hey, play that game. Hey, remember it was like, no, get outside. Now it's like, don't go out there. Stay right here and play the game where you're safe at. Cause they out there doing the most, bro. And nobody don't claim these little jokers until the police scoop their ass up.
And that would kill me about this whole like defund the police. Like, when last time y'all been in the hood? Or last time y'all seen the hood most dangerous ghettos? Like, we need the police. We need the law. We need safer streets for the kids, and they need opportunity. But as long as you got Psycho Frank and Killer Leroy running around.
Yup. Just this year alone, in San Antonio, in San Antonio, it was a bar shooting where two groups, they had got in a fight at the bar. 30-year-old man, he opened fire in the crowd. He shot 3 people. A 24-year-old bystander, he returned fire. It led to a shootout. So the initial shooter got dead and 4 other people got injured. Then it was another house party shooting in Tacoma. Then it was another New Year's Day shooting, a house party with 50 people in it. More than 30 rounds got let off.
Yeah, they ain't playing,
cuz. On North Houston, it was a party shooting. It's tons of stories, bro.
And what's so crazy?
Anything.
This is actually a big issue in America in the urban cities that get overlooked because they be like, you know what? That's what blacks do. Because you come on TV, you listen to the music. That's all you see them promoting. They like killing each other and hurting each other.
Bruh. For real, man. And it's so much deeper than that, because when you look at black people, you have to realize that when you look at black people in America, you're looking at America. Even though it's a small amount of people, you got to understand that whatever America's going through, or whatever America is showing or dishing out,
American made.
You can look at black people and see what's really going to be the product of it, because they are the product of America. Every culture, that ever brought their stuff over here, we didn't do that. You got to understand that our culture is still fresh and new, and what we're still impressionable. So people following us ain't the right thing to do, because the culture's still new. When we need to be following on to longer lasting cultures in order to know how to cultivate and how to make the right things cool in our culture, bro. Cause we got this crash out shit going on. That shit ain't that shit ain't gonna.
And I always tell people, don't follow me, bro. Be better than me, bro. Just be positive, be respectful. And my people don't got no respect. We don't respect the elders. We don't respect the youth. Yeah, from the look of it, we don't respect ourselves, bro.
Yeah. It's pretty evident, because we defend it so bad. We can't. I don't see how people speak against it really do it for long, because they face so much backlash from that shit.
Right.
Usually, always the enemy when somebody trying to tell somebody about themselves. I got a couple videos on my shit talking about that, but we don't care. We kind of rebels with it. Every time, whatever the crowd lean to, we lean away from it. So.
I know that's right, because we know somebody got in the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't take you down the good path either. They take you down the structure. No matter how good it look, how good it smell, you going down the road of destruction. Now you gonna feel good while you doing that.
Yep, shit always happen like that, bro. Shit always come to the light if people give it time and people look into it. Big 12 was just telling us about that guy Chris Lewis. 12 was like, I'm telling 12 like, hey man, you seen the guy in McDonald's, right? That left his kids in McDonald's. Man, that was crazy. He like, Man, you think that man will go into an interview? As soon as he said that, I was like, I already know if he asking me that question, it's something wrong. I said, because I already said that it was bad he left the kids there, regardless if it was an interview.
Right.
That son of a bitch. That son of a bitch. That man. That man lied like a motherfucker, man. That man was straight up lying. That man. Okay, so for those who don't know, I'm sure y'all do know. It was this dude, Chris Lewis. He was from Augusta. He decided to leave his kids. It was a 10-year-old, a 6-year-old, and a 1-year-old at a McDonald's. He said that he was off of a job interview, and the internet felt bad for his ass for getting locked up, for leaving them kids there. So Antonio Brown raised $78,000 through a GoFundMe for this struggling dad. But upon further review, according to what 12 had told me, and according to what they already have let the news out, but 12 should have dropped this story on him. Chris wasn't at no job interview during the time. His kids were left munching on French fries by their goddamn self. Police investigators said that he was at a job. He gave an application somewhere like around 1:30 that day, but the surveillance footage showed that the kids was out there all the way to like 4:30. So they still trying to figure out where all he was at and all of that shit. But pretty much the motherfucker was lying, bro. And
damn, the whole time.
Yeah, man. So they probably won't give him them donations. They probably gonna just, niggas be full of shit, B. Shit, boy. And
you was right.
It make your whole conscience, the whole little, I don't be on nothing. Get out. I don't feel sorry for nobody. That's how
I know that's right.
Yeah, because I'd be like, man, I got. So whoever say they fucked up first, that's who get the money. That's who get the loan up. So if I say, oh yeah, I'm fucked up, man, loan me some money. Do that change the fact that you may need money just because I said it first? That is.
You're right about that, cuz
people act like because you suffer in silence, or you keep your money, you keep your little change to yourself, and you don't. They think that just because you're not complaining or asking for something that you got it. Man, are you crazy, man? Just because I don't go around asking everybody for something to borrow does not mean that I have it to take.
I know that's right.
Man, Mr. Roger, you ain't never had somebody ask you for something and you had to give them your goddamn business, even though you ain't like, just because you had to let them know, like, look, this is never gonna be a way for you to get money from me. Somebody might come to you like, hey man, hey, yeah, I'm kind of fucked up this week, man. I need like $50-$60, man.
Shit, remember the same thing. I'm fucked up too. I need $50-$60.
Like, I'm gonna tell a nigga like, man, let me show you something. Look at that screenshot right there. You see that $7 right there? Now, I bet you got more than $7, right? But you asking me for 60. Goddamn, you probably already got money. That's what I don't understand, is that people just, they really get offended. They get upset when you can't hold them down. But they get offended if they're asked to. How you want me to do that? Nigga, you owe me money. Fuck you talking about? I'm not even asking for no money from you. I just want the money I gave you back.
Word. That's real too.
Sometimes you gotta pay to get a nigga the hell about your life, bro.
Hell yeah.
You broke some of bitches need to get it together. Y'all make me sick though. Because y'all make me look better than what I am.
Hey, so you been keeping up with the news lately? You was hearing about some protests, people protesting all over the country.
They protesting about Trump, man. They protesting about Trump and Elon.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, man.
The same people that burning Teslas, huh?
Yeah, bro. They about to
the Green Party burning Teslas.
They about to, let me see.
American made brand. supposed to be clean energy, and the same Green Party burning Teslas.
Make it make sense. That's like Peter killing animals to get their point across. So
if Trump and Elon support oxygen, but they stop breathing out there.
Oh my God!
I think oxygen is the best thing in the world. Everybody need oxygen.
You be like, you hit, and he might get arrested for that. Now they say he get off with everything. He might go to jail for that. Yo, did you see how people had to stop breathing because Trump was giving out air and air? Man, he going to jail for that, man. People had to stop breathing because he was
people died because of that, man, bro. He told people,
I want that honky air. Protest this air.
I want that white man air.
Next Friday, everybody stop breathing. Y'all crazy. They supposed to be protesting. They said, when I looked it up, it said they protested social service cuts. The protesters decried significant reductions to programs like Social Security and Medicaid, fearing the cuts will harm vulnerable populations.
Hold on, I mean to cut you off. You say fearing.
Yeah, they fear that these cuts would harm vulnerable populations.
Oh, so it ain't happened yet. They scared of it.
It ain't happened yet. They also looking into federal workforce reductions, so the administration's mass layoffs and agency closures spark fears of economic instability and dismantling of essential public services. So that's another thing. They also protesting for immigration policies. Demonstrators oppose aggressive deportation measures and visa revocations, viewing them as unjust and harmful to immigrant communities. And fourth, Elon Musk's government role. Critics were alarmed by Musk's appointment to lead the Department of Government Efficiency, interpreting it as a move that prioritizes billionaire interests over democratic processes. So those is what they upset about, and that's what they mad about.
So they protesting on what if scenario.
If was a fifth, we'd all be funny.
And my thing is, okay, to y'all who protesting, right? Help me make this make sense now. You usually protest once it's a law. You don't like the law, you protest they change the law. You don't protest before because you don't know if the law gonna pass or not. You see what I'm saying? Like you have marching, scaring people, and they don't know yet.
Right.
Whatever. This what he said he gonna do. Then protest. If he cut Medicaid, if he cut Social Security, I'll be out there with y'all. Then we can protest. Because it's done. He done did it. And so guess what? When protest, we'll get it back. The people band together. That's what the people ask for. 99 out of chance, they'll give it back to us. But if he ain't cutting it, this is going on what the media say, they can be protesting all their life, bro. Like Black Lives Matter, bro.
Word. Damn. They're gonna be protesting. Well, I think that they might get something across with that. This is a lot of people, bro. They might get their point across on this one.
But like I said, what is it? If it ain't happened yet, right?
Yeah.
Well, what are they protesting?
I guess the possibility. They protesting possibility right now. They protesting the possibility of it happening, I guess.
Yeah, I could protest as a black man. Oh, we could be in slavery tomorrow, or they talking about putting us in slavery. I can start protesting that. And motherfuckers look at me like, what are you protesting? Oh, they'll put us in slavery next year, man. They're gonna put us in slavery next year.
Yeah, that's pretty much. Yeah, they saying that these policies are going to lead to that, and this is going to lead to this, and if they don't, which is, I mean, but I don't understand.
And it's a lot of white people protesting. So I always say that's a that's their problem. That's a white on white problem. That's not an American problem. That's not a black problem. That's their problem.
You brought up a good point too earlier. When you said that. When I said that a lot of Republicans are upset because they feel like they voted for Trump and he didn't do, or what they thought he was going to do to somebody else was done to them. And you said that was going to happen because Trump is technically not even a Republican.
Right.
He ran the Republican card, and therefore. You know, he kind of is viewed as one, but they don't like him either.
Right, and when you got the right and the left chicken wing don't like you, I like it.
Yeah, that's actually you know, showing some.
Yeah, cause think about it. If these Democrats, the ones who protesting, 90% of them Democrats, and who burning Teslas, Democrats, but a Tesla is an American company sold in America. As an American, why would you want to burn up an American-made car? They're hiring your brother down the road work there. Your aunties, you know what I'm saying? Next city, she worked there. American people work there. And y'all, like, I don't get it. For some reason, it seems like they don't want America to be successful, and they becoming a problem. And then they don't want America to win, so they're gonna protest, burn everything down, economy sink. Then they gonna blame Trump.
They sabotage, man.
And y'all doing the protesting. Y'all doing the sabotage.
They sabotaging, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy to me. The same people who, you know.
Damn. When you think about
it. Think about it. You go to California, a lot of EVs in California, a lot of Teslas in California. Because in a California Democratic state. Because, you know what I'm saying, go green. Now, these same people burning their Teslas because of the person in the chair, bro.
Wow.
Ain't that something more?
See, when you think about that, that's hypocrisy at its finest right there. That's almost like them people who like they'll show like them those like the woman. It was a news. You probably ain't see this. It was a woman who was a news reporter who was talking to this woman, and they was talking about abortions or something like that. And while the pro-life woman was talking to the lady who was pro-abortion, and that woman hauled off and two-piece her ass. Beep beep. Socked her in the middle of the conversation. And it was just like, yo, you can't be that into your ways to where y'all ready to fight in a news interview. Like, that's how touchy these motherfuckers is right now. Is that even a news reporter talking to you, they'll sock that motherfucker too. This was a woman.
That's crazy.
This is a woman who hit this lady. Bow. I'm talking about bink bink. And I was looking like y'all sensitive as hell.
Yeah, and the media playing on emotions, people emotions, man. They know fear control people, man, and they're doing a good job right now. They doing a good job. But I'm pretty sure if all America get behind Trump and these tariffs and everything he's doing, it would be way better. But the fact that he's down, that Dodge, the Elon, now taking their money, that's the issue. He cutting off the donors' money, and the donors don't like that, so they about to put all these protests together. Nah, we gotta get him out of here. He's stopping our money, bro.
That's what. So you think that the donors are the ones who was organizing these protests and getting people upset?
Yeah, the big spenders. Yep. They're paying for all of. So listen, we watching Joe Rogan, and they be and people, y'all can look this up. They pay people to protest. You get $400 to protest. You get $1,000 to protest.
I'm about to go get me some of that money.
I'll wait no right now to get an email, bro. Give me that.
Bro, my
I go down
goddamn.
there.
God, they would look cool or something, man. Shit.
I go down there. Eli go to hell. Eli go to hell. Yeah,
Screw
I will
you,
be out
buddy. Yeah. Okay.
there. Yeah.
Yeah. So if y'all see me at a protest, y'all know I'm getting paid. Just know I'm out.
Yeah, I'm getting paid.
I'm a paid actor.
I know that's right.
I'm a paid protest actor. You probably seen my. I'm gonna have to put my mugshot out there so they could. I definitely could be, you know.
And listen, you brought us something crazy too when you were saying that about the sanctuary city thing, bro. I can't believe they protesting about this sanctuary city, bro.
Yeah.
You said something Trump threatened to do what?
Yeah. So Trump is going to basically. He told everybody if you don't follow our rules, then we gonna cut y'all funding on these sanctuary cities, man. If y'all trying to harbor illegal immigrants, then we not gonna give you no fucking money for your HUD. Yep. So HUD
I agree with that.
HUD gonna be AOL.
And black people gonna suffer, and they're gonna blame Trump. But you can't blame Trump. Your state.
Yeah.
Your state. That's your hood. Your block you run. Your block you extort people. Or you got to pay to come in. Your block. Your state.
Yeah. Tell Big U and them people to and all these people who charging people to come to their hood. Let them fix some shit. Let them build a school.
Right. They extorting everybody else. But yeah, that gonna hurt. But they don't need illegals like that state. It's crazy for them to harbor illegal immigrants, bro. That's mind-boggling to me, bro.
It is kind of weird that they would go against the
federal government
because something even. I mean, because I've seen things that I felt like why didn't nobody look at why did nobody when they was doing that 3-strike rule? Why wasn't nobody like, you know what, man? That man stole a piece of gum. We not locking him up for life. He got a family. Nobody wasn't saying that. They were locking them motherfuckers up and they were getting that money and nobody ain't say a word. And these are American citizens.
Yeah.
So the only thing that I saw was that they protesting that one day. They protesting Target and shit too. Target losing money.
Yeah, what's Target did? But I thought Target sold black products and stuff, bro.
Target stand with Trump, I believe. So they.
Oh, so they dividing the country. We stand with Trump.
Yeah,
it's war now, huh?
Yeah, we not gonna buy from
that's
them.
Wild.
But I remember when people was against. Remember when people was against Walmart when they was saying small business, the mom and pop stores and all of that, and how we had to get back to that.
And think about this now. Listen to this now. Target sell black products, people. Our people, Target sell your product where you can make money to feed your family. Now, they're about to boycott the store to sell your product to feed your family. Now you about to make no money, no product being sold. Because of what? Like I don't get it.
Because
I don't get it.
The emotional damage. That's all that is, man. They emotional. They need to get it. They need to get under control because we've been under worse. I think we've dealt with worse personally, but I could be wrong. There's a lot of people gonna say, "Oh man, you lost, man. Your president done blah blah blah." But man, Obama was my president too, and he said that he said if he was on the TV the other day talking about if I would have done any of that, then what have you have done to me? If I would have said that, if I would have done that. But I do got a clip on the YouTube on the shorts if y'all ever want to check it out. Where in 2008, yeah, 2008 he was speaking the same way Trump was about wanting to impose some type of residuals or some type of reciprocation for having to deal with China and foreign countries, man. And he was against Bush's free trade. He wanted fair trade. it's not really nothing too much different than the way people do things, but the same thing would have got done. I think that
Okay, so I got a question for you as a black man. We have been through by I can't even know how many presidents we've been through. Right. What year you possibly can think where America probably been like at its worst as you can remember for you? Like when you think America like in chaos.
When has been the worst time for me? I will answer that. We're gonna pay some bills. I'm gonna answer back to Black Light TV. I wanna answer that question.
Yeah.
I think we got Hungry Hundo coming soon. Hungry is having issues with his audio. But
yeah. For you, it was the worst time in America.
The worst time in America.
You've seen and experienced.
I'm gonna say the worst time that I experienced in America is now. The last 4 years. Yeah, the last. I'm gonna say
under who? Joe Biden. Under Joe Biden.
I say probably under Biden. That's me personally.
Okay.
Obama. I want to say that, but when I seen Obama, it kind of gave us a sense of unity. We was actually somewhat, getting along and unified under that. We wasn't doing, wonderfully, but we wasn't doing as bad as we was doing under Biden, though. We wasn't doing as bad. And
I'm gonna say Obama because of that whole BML riots, and I think the time in America was a little crazier then. Like
really,
people, yeah, because everybody been protesting, burning shit up. You had like the Charleston 9, like you had shit going on, like it's getting out of hand.
Sometimes in the past, the sting goes away when you look back versus when you was in it. Because during that time I was very hyper conscious. We was very black powered out, and I definitely think that it could have been, something to that, bro. We got a guest here. I'm gonna see if I can get Hungry back in here. See if he gonna see if his microphone gonna work this time, man. See if he gonna.
What's going on?
Hear me?
Yes, sir.
What's good?
What's going on, man?
Only see half of you. What's good, bro?
Yeah, I'm gonna get you right. I'm just making sure the sound right.
Man, there you go. In the building, man.
Yeah.
You didn't figure out the secret, bro.
Had to.
Man, yo.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah. What's going on?
Let me ask you something, Hungry, because Mr. Rogers asked me a question. Matter of fact, Mr. Rogers, you asked him the question. That was your question.
All right, bet. All right. Now we done been under a few presidents since we been living, right?
Yeah.
Democrat and Republican. What's the worst time for you in America have you seen since you've been living? What president was like the worst times for you?
I can't say I really noticed it as a kid because poverty felt normal then. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Like when we thought the world was in chaos.
See?
Maybe the Bush administration.
Really?
Okay.
Bush?
Okay. We got 3 different ones. Okay.
The first
I said Obama.
No, the first Bush.
The first you wildin', B. America was making cash, boy.
I don't remember that too much of that.
America was at war during Bush, the first Bush, and during the second Bush. So America was making money. The economy in America was doing good. We make money off of war.
That's a fact.
If you notice,
hey, hold on, wait. Hey, I had to say Obama because remember the Black Lives Matter protesting and all that rioting. Like I think that been a bad time for black people on the Obama for some odd reason. I think like we had a black president, people felt good, but you had the LGBT community to take over. You had us out there marching.
He allowed that to be what it is.
So was that worse than Bush?
Hell yeah, it was.
Yeah, I agree with you with that too.
So you,
I ain't gonna lie.
so you switching your shit.
Yeah, because I ain't really get a chance to think about it. But now that we're talking, I'm like, yeah, man.
See,
he messed us up with that though. He messed the whole world up with that though. If you look at it,
I said Biden, but I guess it's 2-1 on that, man. It's cool, but okay.
I barely seen him. I ain't know. I ain't know if he real.
Oh, listen, bruh. I'm with you on that, man. I've been saying that like the last. I think they got a robot or something up there, bro. Like,
man,
that man a Muppet
glitching,
baby,
right?
yo.
He glitching.
Yeah, he be glitching.
Yeah,
he be moving. Listen, he be moving slow like this.
Yeah,
that boy be moving like a robot, man. I said, man, this man can be fake, bro. They gonna pull it off now. Hey, listen, watch his in his last interviews, man. That man move like this. Like, yo, this man move like a robot, like literally.
It's about over. He about to die.
And guess what? Yo, listen, and he getting taller, look like as he get older. It's crazy.
That's impossible, by the way.
You could go to the doctor now and make yourself taller.
But older, when you get older, you get shorter, bro. You don't get taller.
That's what I thought too.
You don't get taller. You don't start moving faster, and then when you sit down, you slow. When he walk,
when you got that Captain America medicine, man, ain't no telling what you do.
I know that's right.
Give me 2 shots of adrenochrome allegedly. That man probably. You mean you tell me he taking shots in the ass of that adrenochrome or something allegedly?
Yeah, when he come on stage, that's when it's wearing off. That's why he be like this.
Yeah, speaking of shots though, do you recently I seen the boy Ja is back in the news.
Ja who?
Morant.
Not Ja Rule. Not Ja Rule.
That's what I thought you was talking about.
Ja Morant. He recently ended up in the news. He got fined because he did the gun gesture. Pointing the gun
after
gesture.
They warned him.
After getting the warning.
But I've seen people do that when they shoot a shot and score.
Yeah, you see that. I have multiple pictures that show that.
And the league said that's enough of it. Told everybody in the next game, because we did the same thing.
So is it that the NBA had just decided to stop it at some point, or was it just the fact that Iverson does the crossover so good and people pay attention so that they cut it out? Is it one of those focus on this player thing, or is it across the board? Because a player did this, I believe, last night on the Pacers, and nothing happened.
Yeah, it's because of the player. Because right after Allen Iverson was out the league, they started the crossover right back up.
Right, see, that's and there are referees that said that they admit to doing that shit. If you look right here, I'm gonna see if my shit gonna stutter out, but y'all, they said this was last night right here. That's Braden Pozinski or some shit like that. He was doing
they about to ban that
the other night, right?
Yeah, they about to ban that league.
But he didn't get fined. So it's gonna be like when you do the cutthroat thing in the NFL. Yeah. I remember you could spike the ball, you could do the throat slice.
Was there ever any other gestures that have gotten banned, or is this the first time they're doing this?
You can't.
No, they say yeah, there's a few of them you can't do.
I'm about to look right now. Let's see.
I don't think you be throwing your middle finger up at everybody like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know you can't do nothing like that. That's just common sense, but
so
what is it for NBA?
So the money gesture, you can't do it says when a player hits a shot and rubs their fingers together like money, or they do something like too small, like scoring too. That's
Oh yeah, when they do that, when it's
like too small, like or too small, like you too little.
They be doing this all day.
You can't do that,
right, especially LeBron.
You can't do this, huh? What they be doing?
LeBron be like,
yeah.
Well, flying, I don't think they say you can't rub.
No, not flying. He been like the lightweight, like y'all too little.
Well, you can't do this. You can't do this or something like you too small. You could do that, but you can't do this, and you can't
basketball.
you can't do throat slashes, and you can't do suck it gestures or crotch chops. You can't do that with your bird, and you can't point to your temple.
The same wrestling.
You can't do this or nothing like
Mellow,
that.
ain't that in the mellow thing?
You can't.
It's
do
my
that.
temple though. Who am I offending?
You can't do that. I don't know, but you can't. It's a tech. You can't do nothing sexual. You can't do middle fingers. Obviously, you can't blow kisses in the air no more. You can't. You can't do that.
This is getting crazy.
Guess what?
Yeah.
Guess what? This is still allowed though.
Yeah, Steph Curry. That's all he do.
That's still allowed.
They're gonna get rid of it.
You can't do the choking gesture no more.
You're gonna have to just be a robot in a second.
You can't do.
People gonna stop watching it. That won't happen. People will stop watching the NBA.
You
might as well stop dunking too. You might just play like the WNBA.
Guess what? Flopping is supposed to be supposed to be one too, but it's okay.
Ron King Flopper. Thumbs down.
Yeah, you can't do thumbs down either to the ref.
You can't do nothing to the ref. You look at them wrong, they'll check you out the game.
But yeah, it's a lot of little.
Man, it's basketball. Man, they tripping.
That's why it's not. That's why we talk about the '90s era. But the '90s era was actually, when you watch them highlights, you be thinking, God damn,
they was
playing real basketball.
Motherfucker, yo, Charles Barkley and them niggas.
The Reggie Miller chokehold.
Money ruins things, man. When people got money invested in you more than $30,000 a year, they go, like, hold on, don't hit them no more. You about to fuck up my investment, man. What's wrong with you? And then you think you really got money involved. Allegedly, think about this. You got all this money. You got billions of dollars involved. You think I'm about to just let you win?
Hell yeah.
You think I'm about to
I see that with all sports.
You think I'm going to leave it up to you? You think I'm going to leave it up to how good you are? Nigga, let me tell you something. This is what exposes it all right here. This is what exposes it. Harlem Globetrotters. And one mixtape. They have exposed that with just a fraction of the practice and mental fortitude of an NBA player who plays 180 fucking games a year. They are able to hit shots from places that you thought AI could only generate. And I'm telling you, if they can do that, and Steph Curry can hit them type of shots, they can also control the game like that.
Yeah.
Now it'll hurt their feelings to know that their best player was supposed to make it look like they tried their best to score that point in. Ring it out. Just ring out. Just
knowing he couldn't hit that.
Tim Duncan go for that layup, and that layup just go off the back, boo boo. You wouldn't go for that dunk and it just boing and fly all the way to half court somewhere. Why? Because they the best performers on the planet, bro. And they know how to miss and chuck that ball up stupid. Now, some of it is chance, and a lot of players up there playing for real. But the superstars, when the ball get in their hands,
yeah.
And as I always say this,
dribble.
Me and my mom used to say this. Now you shoot a free throw ever since elementary school. You shoot this free throw for 15, 16 years. Probably 10 times a day, every day for them 15 years. And you make it to the NBA, you can't hit a free throw?
Yep. Penalties control the game. They control the pace. Them free points. If I could get you them free points, if I can 10-5-yard penalty. If I can blow that whistle and get you back, that's almost like a kid being able to say, "No, timeout. No, you're too big."
Yeah, because to keep the game as close as possible.
Right, and this is what they don't understand, man. But you can't tell us to nobody who loves sports, so I let them be. But to somebody who unbiased, and could just look at this shit for what it is, ain't no way in hell you gonna get me fall in love with that shit again. That's a damn sham.
Yeah, entertainment.
Man, that good shit, that's WWE stuff, man.
That's what I was about to say. A lot of them gestures come from that.
Bruh, I see more guns and lasers and blazers on the X-Men cartoon. Than a goddamn Batman. So I don't know, man. I'm just saying, bruh. If they gon' I gotta see somebody else get a fine for that, bruh. For me to feel like it ain't just being targeted to John Morant because he had a gun on him.
Yeah, he being targeted because his reputation. And then again, bro, you making all this money, bro. Man, listen. If you tell a street nigga, hey, listen, we'll pay you $20 million a year and don't put up no gun gestures, you know that street nigga will play basketball and won't have a gun near him. Talking about put up a gun gesture.
That nigga be
like, fuck, you better pay me $20 million a year
to say
You'll
fuck
never
gun.
see another gun in my life.
I'm telling you, bro. And these boys making this money and they just, I ain't know.
I'm a Mandela effect my nickname out of my life.
I know that's right. Real shit, bro.
I would definitely recommend anybody who's getting a chunk of money. You don't want to scare white folks. You don't want to scare the kids.
You ain't gonna see me
because I'm just saying, if you in the NBA,
somebody knocking.
Somebody knocking at the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to jump back on real quick. I'm gonna try to jump back on.
All right, Mr. Roger, gotta step away for a second, but yeah,
we still in here, man.
Still in here, cuz yo. While I got you in here, I guess I could ask you real quick. Oh, you probably didn't watch it, but
what?
That damn Hitman shit, that Hitman battle.
Nah, but I watched Piper Boy talk about it. Pause. He got the worst name in the world.
Just to be quick about it, I heard, like, I'm not even gonna go there with that. I'm gonna just say this.
I heard it could go both ways.
Promo, the better the promo for a battle, the worse scrutiny it's gonna get. So whether the battle good or not, I don't want to say yet. But I'll say this: I haven't seen it all.
They made you want to watch it.
They made you want to watch it, and I think they're gonna have people over expecting things from it. I think Hustle gonna win. To be honest, I think I got Hustle winning. Cause Hustle can rap she's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I'd take Hustle over Hitman anyway. I'm not really. I don't know. To me, Hitman loses a lot. He's just entertaining to me.
Reload the bullet that came back out him.
Like, even if he lose, I still want to see him again because he's a good battler. He makes a good battle.
Yeah, he do make a good battle, and I ain't taking nothing away from him. It's just that I think that he ain't gonna beat Hustle. Also, I think it's weird that he always get a Dot Mob member on his cards. Like how he had Rex and then he has China Ashley, even though she ain't show up.
Right.
But he be getting Dot Mob people plates, even though he don't like Moot. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean that's just Moot.
And he always get a problem with the Dot Mob people every time he have a card. Like Rex didn't want to battle unless Uncle Rock came in.
That's real shit though.
What?
Let that man in the door, man. Why you acting like that? Man, he had a problem with Uncle Rock. I don't be knowing all the background stories.
But that don't even make sense. Like imagine you.
I would have thought he was already gonna be in there anyway.
Imagine you inviting me and I bring somebody you don't even like to your house. You ain't even know they was coming. Or
I ain't know the situation.
And you let him come in, and then the nigga doing shit you told him not to do after he get in there. You ain't about that. He wouldn't even got in the kick. He wouldn't even got to the part where you get to kick your feet to get in with me.
Right. Right.
So
I ain't know the situation. I ain't know they ain't mess with each other. I don't be really paying attention like I used to.
yeah, he gonna be but that was just something I noticed with that little battle, whatever. I'm ready to see Swamp battle Easy though.
Yeah, that'd be like the only person I really be looking for is Swamp.
Yeah, Swamp gonna kick Easy ass.
And them young boys, what's my name? What's my boy name? Klutz. I like Klutz and it's another dude. Can't remember his name. I like Foots a little bit too, but it's another dude. He kind of like how Klutz is.
I don't know. I fuck with Jay Moore though. I think he gonna be
I forgot about him. What is we talking about?
What are we talking about?
Yeah, he fire.
Even though I think he gonna ASAP, he gonna try to punk him out because he had that video where he got punked out.
Ace is aggressive though,
and he already punked him out on camera already.
He don't smoke either. I light a cigarette up on stage on his ass.
You know he got a video.
Yeah,
he got a video where he ran up on Jay Moore and he apologized on camera. Yeah.
Jay Moore don't look like he really tough in real life though. You little as fuck.
Yeah, but
shoot your ass though.
The thing is that this is the thing though. Do I have to be tough to fight you back?
Yeah, no. You just gotta be a man.
Like, it technically,
you
right?
A man. You just gotta be this. I don't care how scary you is. There becomes a limit to where it's fight or die. Do you want to live? Do you want to die? You want at least try.
But technically, if you don't fight, or if you fight somebody who's not a aggressive person, and you don't whip their motherfucking ass, that reflect worsely on the nigga who's supposed to be like, if Jay don't back down and get his ass whipped, it still don't count the same.
Yeah, the calm one is usually the one that's gonna whoop your ass.
I think the way he should do it is he should let him spit the bars first and then whip his ass, because then we'll feel less sorry for him, because he'll be like, the pistol tuck, I got the, and he'll be saying all that, and we'll be like, oh, where the pistol tuck at? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We could laugh a little bit versus like, he just walk up like, I'm just here for a battle, and then you beat him up. We like, man, you ruined the battle, man. You probably was gonna get smoked.
Nah, if you gonna fight, you fight after anyway. Don't mess the money up. You still, know what I'm saying, professional. You still gotta be professional.
It was somebody else who was talking about fighting after a battle. It might have been Hitman or something. I don't know.
Ain't Tay-Rock and chest jump somebody outside?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that was crazy. They were so excited. I know Tay-Rock was so happy for the cameras to see him touch somebody.
I ain't see him beating nobody yet.
I think he
still almost fought.
Damn. Well, that's good. You know, we don't want you out here fighting. You know.
No.
That's a young boy game. I don't be doing all that no more, man. And they love to. Man, I don't fight no more. Now, when people say they don't fight all the time, they mean they shooting people, but I don't mean that. I mean,
only old heads supposed to say that. You young boys talking about I don't fight. That sounds extra soft when the young boys say I don't fight.
Yeah, and then they get locked up for shooting somebody and got to fight every day.
They ain't got no practice.
Goofies.
And then now you getting your booty tickled and shit.
Yep, in the crash out mode, we usually call him jelly butt. Goddamn jelly butt. That nigga is crazy. They said he in a gang, alright. He gang banging, alright, but not the kind that you can put on regular internet.
Right.
He get. Oh my god, who was signing up? Why are y'all signing up for that, kids? Why? Why would you sign up for the booty warrior world? You going to booty warrior world? Booty warrior world, ass nigga.
Scared to be embarrassed now because of these cameras, man. Cameras make it different. If we had these cameras back in the day, A few of us might have went viral.
Word though. But they need to put some camera. They need to put some cameras in them prison beds, so that you could see these men after they leave that courtroom. They crying their eyes out they either crying their eyes out or they getting their damn back blown out, and they and you don't want to see either one. But I'm telling you, if this don't deter you from prison, then that means you like guys. That's where you need to be. I'm just saying. How would you go there? Men say they don't care about jail, bro.
You in military. You in the military with less rights.
Man, I ain't with that.
You know, get up when I tell you to get up. You know, eat when I tell you to eat.
You don't even get the military benefits.
Without the military benefits,
you making 17 cents an hour in that bit.
Maybe
a day.
You in boot camp for 30 years.
God damn. And which I mean, and with that being said, right, all of this shit, that is why me and Mr. Rogers earlier, we was talking about how we don't go no damn where. We don't be doing shit. Is because you can't do shit no more, because these niggas, these the ones, people from battle rap to the gun out to everything's getting ruined. You can't go to the beach. Remember, we used to go to the beach. We used to have fun at the beach. Can't go to the beach
you gotta
no
go
more.
On a regular day. That's all. You can still go. You just gotta
go to the beach on
like
Tuesday
on a Monday.
evening.
Yeah, like a Monday, September 1st.
Like the Plex got shot up the other day.
You want to go to the club and the bar? You got to go at 12 in the afternoon.
Man, see,
you got to be there during happy hour.
All this stuff be getting wet up now. They got they even doing the trail rides now. Trail rides getting wet up, man.
How? They don't even play the music. They don't even play shoot 'em up music.
It's embedded now, man. It ain't even about the music. It's about the people who showing up.
Niggas can't have shit.
Exactly. And I really think we gotta look at ourselves and stop blaming other people and realize it's our people who doing that. Ain't nobody dropping not that I know of, dropping no secret frequency or no shit out there to make people do this shit. Besides the music, like you say, but it's people just with no fucking culture, no manners, don't got no respect for nobody, and they going out there looking for trouble.
Yeah, that's exactly it. The same people they see all the time, but they want to pick the day to be the day to address their grievances while they saucy.
Mr. Rogers brought up a great point.
I wish they friends around.
Think about this for a second. When you was and this is something he brought up, so credit to him. Think about this for a second. When you know people that had people, think about how many people you know that keep their gun on them when they chilling out on a regular basis, right? You know people who chilling with a gun on them on a regular basis, right?
Not too many. Right. Most of my people don't be doing that.
You know why? Most people who are carrying a gun on them on a regular basis when they chilling with their friends and shit, that gun is for their friends. That gun listen, people, that gun that your boy keep with him all the time while he with you, that gun for you. That gun ain't for ops. 9 out of 10, you gonna be getting shot. That's just how it is. It ain't no ops, man. Everybody, the people you shooting at and all of that, they not gonna be the ones, man. These niggas killing each other, niggas killing it. And if you get the metaphor, bro, whether you shooting an op or you shooting your boy,
our peoples.
You still kill it. You still killing your peoples, bro. I know. For instance, bro, All right, this is one story. This boy was like, "Yo, one time, I ran down on an op, right? He didn't say a op. This was an old story, so he didn't say op. But he ran on this boy and killed him because he was in a rival gang. Next thing you know, he going back home because he had to dip out for a little bit. He had left where he was. He left the block for a while, came back maybe 2-3 days later, and he was like, he came home and his mama was crying and all that, and he thought it was because of him. No, it wasn't because of him. She told him that they had to go to a funeral because his cousin had died during the time he was away. So just in the time of that shooting and him being gone, his cousin had got killed, right? So he get ready to go to the funeral. He like, I don't even know who the cousin they talking about. He get to the funeral, and I'm sure you catch the plot twist. The dude that he shot was his cousin. But the way that the block was cut off, he wasn't allowed to go over there, and he never knew that this motherfucker was his cousin. So when he killed him, the only way he figured out he was his cousin because he had to go to the funeral. That's some crazy shit.
Yeah.
He shot his own cousin because he had on blue or red or whatever the fuck he had on that day. That shit crazy as hell, and that's just showing that it ain't. We could blame it on whoever the hell we want to, but
Nipsey had said something like that. R.I.P. He was like, "Man, we going to another hood looking for us. We looking for ourselves."
Yep. So then what? We gonna blame? We keep blaming on everybody else. It was due to my comments talking about how I got a video up talking about why black people are poorer than white people. And he went up there. Some dude went in the comments and was like, "We poor because of rent, taxes, and something else." And I was like, "Motherfucker, you don't know everybody pay rent and taxes and shit." Like the numbers ain't right there. That's not what it is. It's there because we spend our money on bullshit. That's all.
I'm about to say we get the money, we just don't spend it properly.
Yeah, and wow, just admitting that it make the world an easier place to get around, and because you got to be truthful with everything. Of course, there's obstacles in people's way, but let's not act like we have cleared our own to even focus on all of those obstacles yet. So I don't believe that. So I definitely feel like Big 12 say, in order to get to making America, making you great, you got to get good first. You got to get decent first. We ain't even to that. So I definitely, fuck with 12 when you say that shit. But so I wanted to see what Mr. Rogers was gonna pop back in, because I wanted to talk about his boy Terrence Howard.
Yeah.
Because
what's going on with my man?
Terrence Howard did another lecture on Mr. Rogers' favorite podcast, that PBD podcast, and he was talking to this Japanese dude about the whole fucking policy shit. He was talking about that shit, but then he ended up getting into some shit. He was talking about Diddy, bro. And
I seen a little skit of that where he was asking him for like acting lessons, and every time he came around, he was just staring at him.
Yeah, yo, that was
word. He was like, man, I think he wants to give it to you, man.
Yo, that is wild, bro. That man is crazy, yo. You talk about that's
you see his face too. He's dead serious.
Yeah, like he ain't think.
He thought because he was licensed, see them the ones they be wanting to try. That's why them be the ones always
tell
be
them niggas, man. 50 trying to tell them.
Been out there. Remember when May said, "Hey, you remember that girl you said was 18, son? She was not 18, son." Yes, she was. No, she wasn't. I followed her to school, nigga.
What?
On Mace's first album.
Wow.
Yeah, we put the little clip of that in there, man.
Oh my God, bro. Man, see, I'm done with these motherfuckers. motherfuckers, man. I'm done with these motherfuckers. Next episode I'm gonna talk about some regular shit, man. Next episode we gonna get into something smooth.
Ain't
like,
nothing regular about this world, man.
The first day, man, we're gonna go back. We're gonna take it back to the older days, man. Back when we was going to school, when we was relaxing and maxing, doing shit our way. No policemen chasing us. No police brutality yet. It was just
how far back we going? Because they always been there.
School days, man. School days, bro. I got some crazy days and some crazy school stories that I did and that other people did.
Yeah.
I got some shit, but I'm waiting on Clock on this one because Clock got some crazy ones too. So I'm trying to get everybody together for that one, like so where we can just run through the school shit one time. Cause I think that shit gonna be funny.
Yeah, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it for that. Let's save it for that.
Yeah, man. We won't just do a quick little 30-minute podcast, but we just talk about we do what the fuck we want to do on Blacklight TV now. We done with all of it. Trying to be proper and do it and do one. We just like, yo, we gonna talk and you gonna fuck with it, or you probably gonna be like, oh, cut that crap off. I don't care. And we'll get you. We'll catch you next time. Know what I'm saying? Cause
it's so good.
Yeah, man. Cause I ain't going nowhere.
Here to stay.
And now you here now. You know what I'm saying? We got another. Yo, you popped in a little late, but I think you still caught some of it. You know what I'm saying? You probably missed we ran through parts that you missed.
I apologize for it, but it's all good.
We was just checking in with the people a little bit. We ain't had too much to bark on them with. It was just another little check in, just chatting it up. I'm probably about to go and watch some anime and bother my wife and just relax a little bit. You know, ain't nothing too. Man, I be playing these retro games now, and these retro games be holding me off. So I be playing like Fight Night or NBA Jam on my joint. That jump be.
Yeah, I might games. Them games are still the best games, man.
Bro, I played on my phone.
It's just like with the movies. It's something that they just can't make new stuff no more.
Word, bro.
And the remakes be trash. This new Tron coming out look like it might be good though. It's a little small clip.
That work? You mean a video game?
Nah, it's a movie.
I'm talking about them games, man.
Yeah, but you had said anime. That's what had made me think about that because I've been wanting to see some new anime.
Y'all gotta get with it, man.
How I get that? How I get them games on my phone?
How you get these?
Yeah, I don't want that game though.
What you want?
I want like Contra, Battle Bullshitten, Tekken.
I got all that, man.
All them joints. Need for Speed.
Let me cut this off because the music might be copyrighted, bro. They might copyright the music, man. Man, it's a way to get all.
Yo, I just found out that did you know that who that was? Dang, I forgot his name already. It's a DJ. I think it's Kid Capri.
Yeah.
That Kid Capri is the one saying Martin.
I'm not gonna lie to you. It didn't feel like Cole made that when he said it in the first place, bro.
I never heard anybody say anything about it. Or I wasn't paying attention at the time.
I was watching it, and I didn't. I saw the reunion and shit, and I didn't feel like. I heard that I was like, when did Cole start? I mean, when did he start producing music?
Yeah. See, if you didn't lie, he probably wouldn't even came at your neck like he did.
Yeah, so I ain't mad at Kid Capri for that. He should have been. He should have said something as soon as he said something.
A lot of money that he'd have missed out.
Bruh, for real.
Martin have been on like 9-10 channels.
But
they be.
But this the thing though. Does Martin have anything to do with that? Really, really?
No, not Martin himself. Technically,
would he?
Probably
would
not.
In any way? Would he have?
I don't know how much of impact he has behind the scenes of
Right.
You know
Like
what I'm saying? They show.
with Garrett Morris not being on the show on the reunion, I think he probably has something to do with that though.
Yeah, I mean, he got some type of power, but
Why he ain't
you
let
ain't
Stan
there.
on there, man? Why wasn't Stan on that shit?
Is Stan still alive?
Man, yeah, he's still alive.
I ain't seen Stan. Was about to look like he about ready to kick the bucket on the show, man.
Man, he ready to kick Martin ass, man. That shit fucked up how you did him, man.
That's the only thing I know Stan from. And I seen him in one movie, like one straight to DVD movie.
Man, you wildin', bro. That man was a certified like star, man.
I ain't gonna say he wasn't the man, but he wasn't no Rock. He wasn't no. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he was the backup
well,
dancer, man.
I can't let you do that, bro. Garrett Morris been in a lot. That man was in Saturday Night Live, bro, when that shit came out, bro. He was one of them. That nigga used to be in Broadway plays. That nigga was.
Oh, you're gonna have to make one of them joints for me, man.
That nigga was on, but nah, he not no Hollywood Jim. That nigga was on Cooley High, Jefferson's. That motherfucker was on.
Oh, he was a teacher in Cooley High, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was on. He used to be on the Jeffersons.
He was young. That's why. Yeah,
Different Strokes.
I'm so used to seeing him as Stan that I be forgetting.
Yeah, man. He
it was a life before I was born.
Remember he got robbed and shot, and then he was off the show for a little bit, and then he came back when Martin did the rental spoons and stuff. He had got robbed and shot right then. He was on a lot of shit though. Just little roles, but the amount of TV and shit he did, bruh. I would be lucky to have a regular steady job as long as he's been doing consistent work I'm talking about from 1970 all the way to.
Yeah, that's why I'm forgetting. I don't be thinking about all that
to now. Like
I'm thinking from the 90s till now.
Yeah, he ain't dead. He got more. He probably got more. He probably doing more than Martin.
Yeah, I don't know. Martin kind of trying to make a little comeback right now since he kind of, you know what I'm saying, getting a little shine. He just did the movie.
That man in his damn 80s, man. He shouldn't have to work no more anyway.
Right, but I be hearing actors don't get and they be shitting on them.
Yeah, you right. The shit. That man had Jamie Foxx show. Can't forget. Yeah, I remember he was on Jamie Foxx.
Oh right, he was on Jamie Foxx.
Shit, Wayans Brothers. A little bit.
I'm about to say I don't remember him.
He wasn't on.
When my love go bang bang bang.
What's he on Wayans, bro? I don't know. Hold on.
He wasn't popping like that, man. He was popping in the 70s, 80s, man. He was on his way out in the 90s.
Yeah, he was on Wayans Brothers.
I ain't seen him in the 2000s, other than reruns.
Yeah, by then he was, man.
The reruns was keeping him alive, to be honest.
All of them should have, you would think like they work when they want to. They wouldn't work. It would probably be strenuous work. That's acting probably strenuous work. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, you gotta be months on end. Don't have to wear no special makeup or something. Or gotta put on a special suit. Be in that shit for mad hours, sweaty. Gotta zip your whole outfit off just to go to the bathroom. Or have some type of built-in filtration system so you could just piss on yourself.
They crazy. Man, well, I guess it's been already an hour and a half, man.
Yeah, man.
I think it's been a good one for the books, man. I ain't fucking with these niggas, man. I'm about to take my ass on to the damn room. and chill out. Enjoy the rest of my Sunday, man. Get ready for this work week and find out some more bullshit they had to talk about. Oh, you doing the Biden hands, man. That's that
Bye.
Biden hand robot shit.
I'm about to say Biden.
Biden. So if you got money, then Biden. Because if you don't buy then Biden, I'ma have to bow. Then it's Biden. That's some battle bars right there.
Then you won't be able to buy then.
Yep, cause I ain't gonna keep doing it, cause So this been Murph Almighty. You know what I'm saying? Tell them who you is one time, man.
It's your boy Hungry Hundo.
This has been
Biggest
another
hippo in the
episode.
jungle.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
comment, subscribe.
Already the Blacklight TV Never Too Much podcast. This been another one, man. If y'all stayed this long, then y'all definitely my motherfucking friends, man. So make sure y'all subscribe if y'all like the vibe. And until next time, enjoy the ride, man. Till next time, peace.
Yeah, we here to stay, yeah. Blacklight TV in your play, yeah. Shining truth on every way, yeah. Gonna break the dark today, yeah. We saying, homie, see the light in your life, baby. We saying, homie, see the light in your life, baby. Yeah, yeah. Showing truth you can't deny. In this world where shadows lie, Blacklight TV on the rise.